Well, hello. It is Wednesday, July 10th. Ooh, that was a tongue twister this morning. And it is after the morning sale. But it's Wednesday, which means double sale Wednesday, 2 sales. Yeah, Jen and I do those, do it every week. We do 2 sales on Wednesday. This week, our guest is Sandy Spiff 50 Vintage. We brought 10 items each to the sale, and I sold 9 of the 10 items. Let's go ahead and take a look at the items, and we'll start with the one that is still available. All right, so we have a monogram pair of salt and pepper shakers. I'll kind of show it from all different angles. And they are marked Bavaria on the bottom. And they are $4 for the pair. So let's take a look at what sold. The single shaker, not marked on the bottom, that sold for $3. The violets dish, this is Andrea by Sadiq, and that sold for $3. The Holland tea bag holder, that one is not marked, that sold for $4. The beaded box, metal on the inside, that sold for $7. The ceramic vase, done in a mosaic style, not marked, that sold for $6. This one, the butter mold box, that sold for $4. The etched glass jam jar, that sold for $5. The bag of Kewpies, there's 4 minis, 2 small, that sold for $10. And then the ceramic leaf and bird bowl dish, that sold for $7. All right, I am going to clear off the table and get that set up for the afternoon sale. So I will see you again. I still have to get postage ready, so I'll see you when I get that ready up by the front door. All right, well, I am up front and I've got the postage done so far for today. I have 5 packages going out. That around so you can see the 5 packages that are going out. And thank you so much for your payments. I appreciate it. I have 17 packages upstairs awaiting payment, and I've got about an hour and a half before the next sale, and so I'm going to be back finishing up the table, getting that transitioned, and getting the sold items upstairs, and getting it set up for the next sale. If I get any more payments in between now and then, I will let you know, because the mail carrier will probably come during the afternoon sale. So I do have about an hour and a half. If I get payments, I will grab the camera. I will let you know so you can add that to your count. Yeah, other than that, that's kind of what is going on right now. So I'll see you again for an update, or I'll just see you at the end of the sale, and we'll talk about what sold and what is still available. All right, well, I have 2 additional sales. This one was from Monday night, the Snowmen. They're from Hallmark. They're salt and pepper shakers with little bells on the bottom, so when you use them, you're ringing the little bells. Those sold for $10. And then the 3-part earrings, these are gold tone, and they're in 3 parts. They are from Kmart, and those sold for $3. All right, well, it is after the afternoon sale with Jen and Sandy's Spiff 50 Vintage. And thank you so much, Sandy, for hanging out with us. Thank you, everybody who came and hung out with us in the chat. And if you're watching on the replay, hey, thanks for watching. So we brought another 10 items to the sale. I sold 8 of the 10 items, which means 2 are still available. Let's take a look at those 2. Up first is this beautiful hand-painted plate, and I knew it was signed. I just could not find it during the sale, but there is the signature of the artist right there. Beautiful yellow roses, an 8¼ inch plate. It's not marked with a country, it just says hand painted on the back. But that is $10 for the hand painted plate. And then we had, oh, look at that, a Hershey's Kisses dessert fondue / candy dish. So when you're not using it as a fondue, it can just sit without the stand and be a candy dish. This has not been out of the box. The fondue forks are still in the box. Here is the lid. Especially when you're using it in candy mode. This is from 2004. You still have your Hershey's recipe book in here. There is the stand for the fondue. And yeah, it is still in just as new, brand new condition. And that is $15. And again, when you're not using the fondue part, it just sits on the counter and looks really awesome as a candy dish. And there's the original box. All right, so those are the 2 items still available. Let's go ahead and take a look at what sold. This beautiful ceramic mug, hand thrown. No artist signature on this, but it's really nice and thick. That was $8. The Inarco egg planter, that was $9. I have this mini glass Coke bottle. It's 3 inches tall, and that sold for $8. Fenton, I believe, it has the pointy hobnails and similar ones with this top that I saw. Everybody was calling it Fenton. I'm semi-sure. That sold for $9. This is from Kenya, a wood-carved turtle. And that one sold for $9. This is a perfume bottle, Narcissus, Germany, in the shape of a fish. And that sold for $8. The Pepsi, join the Pepsi people. It is a perpetual calendar. meaning you just change out the date or the card for the month that you're in, and it works for any year, any month. It gives you 3 sides also. So if you want to have the current month, the last month, the future month, however you want to do that, or if you just want to put pictures in here, you have 3 sides to look at. And that one was $10. And this is Westmoreland milk glass, and it is the Forget-Me-Not pattern. And that one was $10. All right, let me flip this back. Okay, so I am going to clear the table. I am going to grab some dinner. I also need to start setting up for the morning sale. The Thursday lunchtime sale is going to be a Christmas crafting sale, and I want to kind of pre-stage it and see kind of where we're at with it before morning. So I want to get that all set up. I have some invoicing, boxing, packing, and invoicing to do. So I'm going to get to that later tonight. But that is pretty much going to wrap up, I think, for today. And yeah, kind of give you an idea of what other things I am working on for the day and evening. Yeah. Oh, also going to mention that Thursday night is also the members only sale. So if you are a PAW Party or PAW Squad member on my channel, you got the link to the sale. I'm gonna start staging that a little bit also. That's mostly what I'm gonna be working on. That's gonna start at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is 5 p.m. Pacific time. So kind of in between the sales on Thursday, I'm gonna be spending the bulk of my time organizing the Thursday sale and then setting up for the Thursday evening sale. Now I'm doing the members only sale every 3 weeks. So I'm doing that. Then last time we had a little problem. This time I think I wanted to have time to do a test, but with getting ill and everything, I just did not have the time to do a test run. So I've got things set up and I've got my fingers crossed that everything's gonna work this time. I'm pretty sure it is going to work. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on behind the scenes. And but that is gonna wrap it up for me today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Thursday.